Hey gang, thanks for tuning in. Yes, we're cleaning another VCR. This is a Sony DVD and VHS player. Yes, I'm going to clean the heads one more time. I'm going to show you how to do it. People keep asking me. I'm going to show you how to do it. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe. At the end of this, in the bottom of this video is a little button called Super Thanks. If you like the video and I brought you some value, please consider help supporting my channel by hitting that button and donating to my channel so I can keep doing what I'm doing. Let's get into the video.
Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of your review channel. Today, yes, we're back down to the workshop and we're looking at another VCR DVD combo player. This one's a Sony and it's the model number, if I can see here, it's SLV-D300P. This is a combo VCR and DVD player. So what this video is all about is basically how to clean the heads and how to just to blow it out, and just the most common things that these VCRs have issues with, that they're dirty heads and sometimes there's dust or lint near the laser. Very common, very easy fix. So we're going to take it apart real quick. We're going to show you how to clean the heads. We're going to blow out the laser. It does work. I got this at an estate sale, very reasonable, with the remote control. Remote control adds a lot more value to it. So the unit by itself will probably sell by $80. If you have the remote control, $150. That's a big difference. Even though, and you can go online and find remote control replacement. So if you find these decks, you can also find replacement online, put them together, and have a great sale. So I do this all the time, but sometimes you have to repair them, have to fix them. So what you have to do is just take it apart quickly, very easy. Make sure it's unplugged. Make sure it's unplugged. There's 3 screws in the back. We'll take it apart, take a look at it, and I'll show you exactly how to clean the heads and how to blow out the laser. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. I appreciate it as always, and let's get to the video. So very simple. We just get our power driver, and we just remove the screws one at a time. Very easy. Here's 3 screws. Okay. And I like to put them in these little boxes, little acrylic holders, and they hold screws together, so that way you keep them all together in different segments so you know where they go back. So if you have an extra one, if probably the section you're working on, that's where it goes. So that's a little tip for you. In these cases, these backs usually come off pretty easy. As you can see here, they just lift from the back, lift straight off, and they're pretty easy. Okay, so let's take a look inside and see what we have. Let's turn it around. So this is a basic configuration. Most VCRs are pretty much the same. The laser head's underneath here. It's hard to see between the 2 holes here, but you just have to, all you have to do is blow it out over here inside this chamber area here. That'll get the access to that. This head here, when you clean the heads, never touch the head. Never touch the head. Only touch the top of the head when you're cleaning these heads, okay? You can clean the audio tracks and the video trackings, and this here and here, and clean it with the swab. The rollers look good. Most of the time these VCRs, either they work or they don't. So if it doesn't work at all, and it's dead, doesn't move, it could be so many different things. I've seen heads just get stuck from just sitting from years, just not being used. You give it a spin around, loosen it up, the heat from the machine gets it going again, and that's one very common thing. Another common thing is just to clean the heads. So what I use here is basic. This is basically isopropyl alcohol, basically, and you can use that. You can't use anything. I wouldn't use anything else. I would just use either alcohol, rubbing alcohol, isopropyl alcohol. They have special cleaning fluid. Pretty much, it's alcohol. And these cleaning swabs I've had for years. They don't make these anymore. I'll leave a link down below where they do make similar swabs. It works the same, exactly the same. So the first thing we want to do, let's just blow out just any dust, any dirt. Just to clean it out. That's the first thing you want to do, just clean it out here. And usually the laser's right under here. You can see the laser in here. So just blow it out. Like that. And then let's get down to cleaning the head. Okay guys, so we have the head here again. So here is our swab, and you can get, like I said, the swab that you will get, it won't look like this. It'll look like almost like a Q-tip with like a sponge end to it. It does the exact same thing. And what you want to do is just take your alcohol, your isopropyl alcohol, and just wet the side of it, just like that there. Okay. And what you want to do is just take that head, the part of that you wet with the alcohol, and just place it against the head, just like you see here, and just rotate the head one way. Just do like that. And don't go back and forth, just one way, because you don't want to cause any damage to the actual head itself. Okay? And just do that. Just like you see. That'll dry up automatically, and that'll clear. And you can see the swab, there's very little dirt on here at all. It's a pretty clean head. And what you want to do also to the audio tracks, and also to, you can just go back and forth on those just like that, and back and forth just like that. Take a look at the head. A little bit of dirt, a swab, not bad at all, not bad. And that is pretty much it. That's all you have to do to clean these heads. Super simple. Let this dry out. You can use this also, again, unless you have a lot of dirt and filth on it. You just discard it, get rid of it, and that's it. So this is as simple as that. We blew it out. We clean the head. We clean the tracking. We clean the audio. Everything looks super clean in here. Very, very easy. You guys have any questions or any comments? I get comments all the time about cleaning VCR heads. And this model here, I have a couple of the videos on my channel, and it's pretty much similar, the same. It's the same. The models are pretty much the same. Sometimes they have contacts on top for tracking contacts. Clean those contacts. So anytime you see a contact, the head, anything that reads, things like that, always clean those the way I showed you. It should solve 90% of your problems. A lot of times the belts can break, the little rubber wheels can fall apart, things like that. Those things a little bit more involved. So this is just a basic video just to show you how to clean the head. You blow out this area here. 90% of the time it takes care of that, and that's pretty much it. All right, let's put this together and check it out and see how it works. 3 screws, drop them down right there. Let's get the screws back in, and don't force them in and don't over tighten them. Okay, that's another tip. Don't do that. Just let them just slide in easily, and when they stop, you're done. It's just basically just to hold it down. It doesn't really add any extra support at all. It's just just like that. You never crank these down. There's no need to. That's not necessary. Oop. Sorry about that. There's a blooper for you. I'll leave it in. It does happen. All right, leave that like that. Let's put this over here. All right, done. All right, let's plug this baby in, and just to see the ports in the back, just so you know it's a Sony model. So you come across any of these models, any of these single VHS players or dual DVD players, different models that I have done in the past, and I just wanted to make an updated video just to show you a little bit about that. This has component. This has yep, it has an antenna, old school. It has line in, line out. Okay, it also has component, which is kind of cool, and SVHS, which is old school, which is kind of cool, and optical audio out. Oh, so that's kind of cool. Yeah, this is a pretty high-end machine. I'm probably going to list this probably for $150 to $180, and people will pay because they can't get them anymore. And if you can service them and fix them and find them, you can make some good money on older VCRs. So that's really kind of cool. All right, let's plug this in. Check it out. Okay, guys, just for another tip, just to let you know, when you plug in these component cables here, simple is that they have a line in and a line out. Always make sure you use the line out. If you see 2 of these, you have to make sure you read it. One says line in, one says line out. So you have to make sure it's line out, or it just won't work and you're going to be confused. You'll be plugging things in everywhere. Just read the back and get a little flashlight. Line out's really what you want to do. Make sure you do that. Okay, and as soon as we turn it on, you can see here, yes, we do have a signal. You can see DVD player. Okay, so this has a DVD VHS combo, like I said, and we're going to put it on video, and we're going to pop in a video here real quick. I won't play it loud. We don't want any copyright issues. We just want to make sure it does work. Turn that volume down. Let's take a look at that, see what happens. Hit the play button, and there it is. Super clean. You can see there, video is perfect. Self-tracking, it'll self-track itself, it'll level itself off, and then that'll go down. This is hi-fi. Really nice VCR, and that takes care of that. Let's hit stop. Let's still stop and eject. All the functions do work. And on these older models, just so you know, when you play DVDs, they can take a while to load because of the technology is not as new. It's older, so it has to really read these discs. It does take time to boot these up, just so you know. So not always right away they'll work. All right, so that's the DVD side there. It's the Sony DVD player. That's a menu. You can see here, press play. Right there comes up with some type of warning, whatever, on this specific movie. And there it goes, it's going to play. So it does work, the DVD player does work. So you can see you will get some issues from time to time. So it doesn't mean it's broken, it just means it's incompatibility with some discs. Again, older technology, sometimes newer discs have built-in encryptions, built-in different things, and it does happen. That's just the way it is. It's not a brand new machine, and it just doesn't handle it sometimes all the time. All right, guys, that's it. Hope you found this some value. I hope you learned something. I hope I brought you some information that you didn't know. If you enjoyed the video, please consider subscribing to my channel. It does help. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. That does help me. That does help me quite a bit as well. And another successful VCR DVD combo ready to go. All right, guys, I appreciate it as always, and I'll see you at the next review.